All right, the next person I want to introduce to you is a retired school teacher and counselor and a U.S. Army veteran who fought in Vietnam. A lifelong supporter of individual freedom and responsibility and a strong proponent of the fair tax. Please welcome Ken Brewer.
Thank the good Lord, there's a little breeze. We have been accused of being radical right-wing nuts. For 7 years as a junior high English teacher, not to mention jobs in the jailhouse and the nut house, I'm definitely certifiable as a radical. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it. Further on in the Declaration, Jefferson refers to natural law when he says the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them. Cicero posited that natural law is of universal application, unchanging and everlasting, valid for all nations and all times. He stated that justice is impossible except under the principle of God's just law. Jesus later expounded this same principle. Natural rights may be reduced to three foundational rights: the right to personal security, the right of personal liberty, and the right of private property. These rights do not exist because men have made laws. Because they already existed, men made laws for the protection of them. Blackstone stated that no legislature has a right to abridge or destroy them unless the owner shall himself commit some act that amounts to forfeiture. All humans possess these natural rights, including immigrants. However, illegal aliens have forfeited these rights by the commission of an illegal act. Article 1, Section 9 of the Constitution is derived from natural law, and in plain English it states, there ain't going to be no income tax. Why? This prohibition was eliminated with the passage of the 16th Amendment on February 12, 1913, a date that should forever live in infamy alongside December 7, 1941. It was from the beginning an instrument of divisiveness in this nation and contrary to the natural law written into our Constitution by the Founders. The income tax is fulfilling the Marxist prophecy that the surest way to destroy a capitalist society is by steeply graduated taxes on income and heavy levies upon the estates of people when they die. What are the alternatives? Excise taxes were our earliest. A flat tax retains most of the same faults as the income tax. Now we have a value-added tax that's being used by some countries in Europe, but it results in very high embedded taxes because it is levied at every level of production and distribution. Since these are invisible to the consumer, they are inherently unjust. This is the tax now being proposed by the liberal progressives in Congress. It is the ultimate tax on taxes. The surest way to return the power of the purse to the people is the fair tax. And I'm gladly leaving the explanation to Mr. Ken Kogler, National Director of FairTax.org. Let us begin this new peaceful revolution by stopping the largest tax increase in the history of the world and replace this liberal, progressive, tax-beating frenzy with the fair tax. Thank you.